Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to build a very special hit indicator accessory, the ELR mounting plate. Now the ELR mounting plate seeks to solve a problem that has been plaguing the shooting community: hit indicators on the ground instead of where they belong, on steel targets. All of the information presented in this video can also be found on a dedicated GitHub repository that I'll share in the description below. The ELR mounting plate is intended to eventually be compatible with every hit indicator on the market, including the hit indicator I've been developing, Coriolis. Right now, it is currently compatible with two hit indicators, the Caldwell Flash Bang and the MagnetoSpeed T1000. For this project, number one, you'll need an enclosed 3D printer that can print high temperature materials, and number two, hardware from the material list. Start by downloading the STL files from the repository on GitHub. The plate prints without supports, but we're going to split it into 3 layers: 2 ASA shells on the outside and a TPU core in the middle. First, cut from the top down horizontally will be a height of 10.37 millimeters, which will be printed in ASA. And then for the second cut, we will split the remainder in half, 5.76 millimeters each. The opposite outer layer will be printed again with ASA, and the core will be printed with TPU. Let's talk slicer settings. For ASA, I recommend a 30% gyroid infill, 5 wall passes, 5 bottom layers, and 5 top layers. For TPU, drop it to 10% gyroid infill, 3 walls, 3 bottom layers, and 3 top layers. Once you've got your 3 layers printed, stack them up and align the holes. Drop washers into every hole except the magnet spots. Then run your bolts through according to the hardware schedule. Flip the plate, add washers, lock washers, and nuts, but leave the 4 bolts dedicated to the bracket untouched for now. You can also use blue Loctite instead of lock washers if you'd like. Next, install the magnets. Use the TPU spacers behind the magnet if you want them to sit proud of the plate. Next, on the right side of the plate, build up the base for the joiner bar with stacked washers. Then slip the joiner bar onto the bolts, then tighten it down with a lock washer and nut, or Loctite and a nut. The joiner bar is used to remove the ELR mounting plate from a steel target. Without the bar, it is extremely difficult to remove this plate from targets. Next, apply your Velcro adhesive to the back of the plate. I've had good luck with the brand listed in the bill of materials, but feel free to experiment. In the STL folder, you'll find a stencil you can print and use to mark out screw holes on the Velcro strips. In the end, it should look something like this. Finally, print the bracket for your hit indicator, either the MagnetoSpeed T1000 or the Caldwell Flash Bang. Slide it over the 4 remaining bolts, lock it down, and you're done. You've got a rugged, modular ELR mounting plate ready for action. And that's the build. Like I said before, the GitHub repository is in the description if you want to read the instructions there. If you've got ideas for a new bracket or improvements, jump in. This is open source, and the more we collaborate, the better the system gets. Either submit a pull request on GitHub or shoot me an email if you have a way to improve this project. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.